Yep, good.
Welcome to the Daycare podcast. This is your regulars tonight, and we're going to have some call-ins. You got Mr. Nipples and Nick here on the line, so we're going to be reading some names off the wall tonight in remembrance since it is Memorial Day.
We don't just do the KAs and MIAs. We include the 22 and those that passed from the illness, military illness or wounds or, if somebody wanted to write their uncle that died, at 92 from the Korean War, we'd read his name because if you served, you deserve to be remembered. So, All right, this is in no particular order of submission. And if we butcher names, we apologize. First one, let's see here, is Dwayne Hodges. He was a fireman on the USS Pueblo, killed in action when his ship was attacked by North Korea on January 23rd, 1968. 21 years old.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Well, of course, we all remember Sheen Coulter just passed away down in Fort Riley. Oh, that was hard. Ron Grantham, Smoke Grantham, we all remember him. Passed on the name of Gunners. And everybody on this list that I'm about to read was connected to the Gunner Battalion. First Lieutenant Benjamin Colgan. Sergeant David McKeever. Specialist Stuart Moore. First Lieutenant Edward Saltz. Command Sergeant Major Eric Cook. Specialist Vincent Pomate III. Captain Travis. Oh, I'm so sorry about this one. Patriquin. Staff Sergeant Du Ha Tran. Sergeant First Class Vladimir Felipe. Let's see. Sergeant Goss added. Oh boy, well, got repeats here. Colgan. All right. First Lieutenant B. Colgan. Sergeant T. Haleset. Captain M. Bibby. PB2 C. Eckhart. Sergeant D. McKeever. And I understand why he does this one. Staff Sergeant M. Goss. I understand that one. Oh, looks like we have we've got a call in. We can hold off reading some names until we take this call. What do you say?
Sounds good to me. I was just about to message him back actually and get his number and everything.
All right, I'll keep reading until you get that done.
Alrighty.
Corporal Matthew Allen Brown added Corporal Jesse Ikami, April 30th, 2017. And Staff Sergeant Rovan Canellis, July 20th, 2018. We lost both of them to the 22. And John Coleman added Guckavan. He was also a 22. It's yeah. That's hard. I hate seeing that. We need to pull together as a community. Those are preventable.
Very.
All right.
I can dial them
Platoon
up right
Sergeant.
now. Or after
All
this one, we'll
right.
dial them up.
No, go ahead. This next list is the length of my arm, so
Alrighty.
I need a break from these names. It's hitting,
Yeah. Oh.
This guy that's calling up. Hey, short round, is that you?
Is he in here?
Short round?
I think it dropped right after he answered. I'll add him again.
All right.
It's going straight to unavailable.
All right, let me shoot him a message.
Alrighty.
It will come up as restricted or unavailable. Which will your number come up
I'm
as?
pretty sure it'll look restricted. If are you messaging?
Short round. Yep.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and call him again.
Alrighty. His phone could be auto blocking it, but we'll see.
If it does, call him on Facebook chat.
Alrighty, we can switch over to Facebook chat if we need to.
Yeah.
It looks like it's auto blocking it, showing how fast it's dropping. So we'll switch to Facebook chat and pick this back up.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Alrighty, folks. Sorry for the small technical difficulty here. We're gonna be back up here in 1 second once we get the Facebook chat going with everyone. Hello? Oh gosh, I cannot hear Facebook chat. 1 second. Muted the audio for Chrome earlier so we could use it in the background. Alrighty, we should be good now.
All right.
There we go. Sweet. All right. You want to add him in here?
Let me just hit him up.
Yeah.
All right.
You can just go down there to add more people and add them in.
Oh shoot! I gotta figure out how to do this.
Alrighty.
Well, son of a biscuit! What did I just do? Yeah, biscuits and gravy. I'm not good with this. There we go.
What's up?
Hey, there we go.
How y'all doing?
This is Robert Wainwright. I served with him in the Gunner Battalion.
All right.
So, who'd you call in to share a story about tonight?
Okay. So how you been, brother?
I'm alive.
Yeah, same here. And that's all it counts, right?
Yep. Just my mission now is to fight the 22 and help preserve the stories. We had a guy on a few weeks ago telling us about how guys in Pacific were walking around picking up plutonium and uranium with their bare hands, cleaning up nuclear waste.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate, you're a little quiet.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Is that better?
Yep.
And let me guess, it just dropped again, didn't it?
Yep.
This stupid mic that I'm using. Any better?
A little bit.
All right. Good.
So.
Yeah, so.
I hate this damn mic, I tell you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the mission that we have here. Is we record and try and save these stories for future generations, and that's the big part of this this Memorial Day show is to get y'all to call in and share a story.
Yeah,
so
that's
that
pretty cool. You
the
know,
stories don't get lost.
that's pretty cool because I'm happy to be part of it. You know.
Yeah, I know it's taken a long time to be able to, you know, I know, I think I know you're calling about, and I know it's been a long time to be able to talk about them. So go ahead and,
Yeah,
I,
yeah, because I was in the home B with him. You know.
yeah, I know, brother. So you got your Purple Heart, and I get it, brother.
You know, it's been crazy. You know, I can't believe it's been, man, 16 years.
Yeah, 16. I was gonna say 17, but it's not quite 17 yet.
Man, it's crazy. No, it seemed like it was yesterday. That we just arrived in
Yeah,
Iraq. You know.
17 years ago we showed up there. 17 years ago in what, April? So.
Yeah, man. Time goes by fast. You know.
Yeah,
And the next show, if y'all do one on Purple Heart, and now just give me a call too on that one.
we will. We will. We'll actually do one the week of Purple Heart Day. That Saturday, we'll give you a call and we'll have you on. So.
Okay, sounds good. And now, yeah, the story I got of PFC More is, man, it's a good one. It's a good long one. It's when I first came to the unit in oh and '02, and Sturz was the first one that uh, he greeted me, and he greeted me in the same way like he greeted everybody. He didn't take no crap, and he, he's like, okay, I'm gonna see how you are, and he did, and then he found out that I was from Texas, then oh crap, then and that's what kicked the friendship off because us Texas boys, we stick together,
Yeah.
yeah, and me and him kicked it off. He showed me around Gießen and took me out and showed me a good time and everything, and it was fun. And then we went to the castle and did all that, and yeah, me him, we had our up and downs, you know.
That's the way it was. He was truly like a brother. No matter how angry you got with him, no matter how pissed off you were, no matter how much you hated him one minute, you were fine with him another, and it was.
Yeah, that's true there, One minute, y'all just like each other. Next minute, okay, we're friends again. It's
That's the
like
way.
it's crazy.
That's the way the barracks is, though, with everybody.
Yeah, and then after that, we went to Iraq, and yeah, this is where the story gets interesting. The, when we got in Iraq and Kuwait, me him hung out. We went to the food chow and everything, and let's see here, we went to lunch, dinner, and breakfast and everything. And then one time, I think me and him was late to formation in Kuwait, and yeah, we got in trouble because we took the wrong turn. And out of the chow hall, we went the other ways to that way. Yeah, and we was probably about 30 minutes to an hour late to dang formation, and it was crazy. And then we went to Iraq, and me and him temperature got close in Iraq, and we went on the rooftop sunbathing. It was not just me and him. It was quite a bit up there. Everybody's running each other down with dang baby oil. It's like, you know, it looked like
Definitely
something
sounds
like
like
off
an
of
army thing.
it did. It looked like something like off of a damn porno. It
Well,
did.
we've already
It
covered the watermelon, so let's not get into
Yeah.
that.
Oh no, 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 no. We ain't getting to that one because that's
That's Snell.
that's on Snell. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
on Snell. We ain't getting to that one. And then shoot, then yeah, that we hung out a lot. Me and Stuart, and we watched. every time we come off a guard, we go into his room. We watch the whole damn series of of the Buffy. It's the Buffy vampire series. Yeah, we watched the whole damn thing. We watched from season 1 all the way up to that last thing season. It's like, man, it's crazy. And when it's time for you, uh, he knows when it's time for your guard to be pulled, and if he knows that you're tired, you know, he always says, give him a couple hours, he'll come relieve who's ever's tired, too tired to go pull guard, he will step up and take it. It don't matter how long it was, he will step up, take anybody's guard, so that anybody don't get in trouble, being asleep on guard. Man, you know, he's, and he was a true friend and a true brother. Just crazy.
Yeah, I was pissed at that motherfucker.
So, I mean, too.
Last day I talked to him, I was so pissed off at that fucker. I feel bad about it, but that's just the way that, like we said, it was the way it was. And yeah. Anyhow.
Yeah, then when the December 2nd came around, that was the first day me knew something bad was going to happen, because in the morning, everything went smooth, and when Sergeant TJ came around with his little beanie bag, or his little beanie bear for everybody to sign, and Stuart is the only one that signed it in red, that day. He signed his name in a red marker, and then we went to downstairs in the Q room, and they asked for people to volunteer to go out with them, and me Stuart just looked around and nobody ain't raising their damn hand, and me Stuart just raised our hand and said, "We go." And so we went out and on our way to the point, and he started tugging on my jeans, and I looked my pants leg, and I looked down, and he flips me off. I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna get you. Just wait." Then I looked back up, and he did it again before we went around the tree. And I looked down, and as soon as I looked up, that's when all hell happened. And I would never forget about that day.
Yeah, man. Well, we thank you for calling in, man. It means a lot. It really does. And
Yeah, it does, and it means a lot for me to talk about it, because it gets off my it gets off it gets it off my chest. It's soothing.
yeah,
Yeah, it's always good to talk about these things.
Mm, yeah, it is. And me, I was always the one in the unit that wasn't afraid of nobody. You could ask Nate. I wasn't afraid of nobody. You want to get in my face? Come on. It's like,
you probably should have been afraid of a few people, but you just
but
weren't quite smart enough.
yeah, but I wasn't though. I didn't back down from nobody.
No, most of us didn't though.
Yeah.
Shit, I lost a few roommates because I got in a few fights myself.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but
That's
yeah,
the way it was in the unit.
brother's your brother, and it's yeah. We're one of the only units I know of that hasn't lost anybody yet. That
Yeah.
says something. Hey man, it's 17 years. That says
That's
something.
That's a long time, you know.
The fact that we all talk as much as we do, I think, is the only reason. So,
I wish we can get the reunions back started.
yeah, well, everybody's got kids and family and jobs, and traveling to Texas is getting harder and harder for most of us.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Yep, and yep, and I go visit him at his gravesite, once a week.
that's good stuff, man.
I go sit by him about a couple of hours, and then just look up at the sky and and start talking to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, then yeah, and then when I'm done, I walk in front of his headstone and then I salute him. I stay in that position for about at least good to 5 to 10 minutes.
He deserves it. That's good people. I hate to do it, brother, but I got about 75, 80 more names I got to read off here, so
Okay,
I'm gonna have to let you go.
okay,
But we will keep in touch as far as Purple Heart episode goes, and just so you know, Belen will be on the first if you want to catch that one.
okay. I will.
So, but you calling in, being the first caller means a lot, man. It means
Okay, I
more
will.
than you being the first caller. You have no idea how much that means to me. It's yeah. There's one other guy I'm hoping that calls in, and that's uh that's that badass motherfucker Goss.
Yep.
Because I don't know if anybody else was in the unit was as close to the Bufu as he was.
Yeah.
So, hope he's got a story for me because I could share a few, but yeah. All right, brother. Well,
Okay, brother.
I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Out.
Bye. Out.
We're gonna hop back in just the call with me and Nate now here. Oh gosh, it's calling on my phone. 1 second, and we are good. Here we go.
Alrighty.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, your mic sounds a lot better now. Sweet.
All right. That was that was a hard phone call, man. That's
Yeah, that was pretty tough.
I haven't served with him. It's yeah. It's close to the chest.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see. Where was I? Let's see. Platoon Sergeant Corner added. Let's see here. I just need to know if any of these guys are 22. If they're all, yep, all of these guys are KIAs. Whew, this unit was hard up. Oh God, this. Oof. All right. Platoon Sergeant Corner added Sergeant Christian B. Williams, July 29th, 2006. Sergeant Zachariah S. Davids, January 6, 2005. Corporal Adam A. Galvez, August 20th, 2006. Corporal Philip E. Bacchus, July 29th, 2006. Lance Corporal Jason Hansen, July 29th, 2006. Lance Corporal Anthony E. Butterfield, July 29th, 2006. Lance Corporal Randy L. Newman, August 20th, 2006. Lance Corporal Drew W. Weaver, February 21st, 2008. Lance Corporal Shane P. Harris, September 3rd, 2006. Lance Corporal Justin D. Repham, November 11th, 2004. Lance Corporal Christopher B. Best, January 6th, 2006. HM3, I don't know what that is. David S.
That's a corpsman.
Okay.
It's one of ours.
Oh, okay.
That's Doc.
Ah, Doc. I love Doc. Stolio, January 6th, 2006. And another corpsman, Chadwick T. Kenyon, August 20th, 2006. Here's another one of my fellow gunners. All right. He died from cancer due to exposure to burn pits. Staff Sergeant Ami Mann. He was added by Staff Sergeant Goss. Sarah Beth Miller Morgan added Corporal Paul J. Miller, KIA. Sergeant Randy Moyer added Corporal Benjamin Ashley, KIA. All right. I gotta shoot somebody a message real quick here and just see if he's calling in.
All right.
Still or not. Oh, Biscuits and Gravy, where'd he go? I swear he's hiding. I think he is.
Goss always hides from us.
I know Belen would be calling in, but him and his wife are running a huge community thing tomorrow, and they're trying to get some sleep.
Yeah.
They are. They're fighting the 22. Yeah, they're doing their job.
Oh yeah, I saw that event they're doing.
They do it. Yeah, they do it very, very well, and I'm very proud of the work that they're doing with Mission Zero. I want to ask Mrs. Tran if she'll call in too. There, I asked her. All right. All right, I gotta go find Gary's list. There's 37 names on there. Ah, shoot. There he is. All right. This is a very, very long list. And I have to get to this long article first. All right. Robert W. Bushby's was a nuclear agency commissioner, died 12/22/06. All these names, by the way, are all atomic cleanup veterans from the 1977 through the 1980 Anawanak Atoll atomic cleanup mission that Gary was part of.
Oh, okay. So this is that list.
Yeah, and this is just the ones that they can confirm how they died.
Okay.
And these ones are all cancer. So I would go through and see how they died, but every one of them is cancer. Mrs. Tran is she's not gonna be able to call. Today's just, it's hard for her. And I can understand that. It's she's a Gold Star wife. She's Duha Tran is on the list, and she's an amazing lady. She's stayed strong for her daughter. All right, Edward J. Boyce, Army, First Sergeant, died 5/8/1980. Keith Lee Brown, Army. I don't see what his rank was. It's a very, 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 very long article. Somebody did a lot of research on him. All right. Hugh Troy Butler Sr., a.k.a. Motormouth, Navy. Died in served on the island in 1979. Passed away from cancer June 6, 2014. Robert Ray Colotry, U.S. Air Force Staff Sergeant. On the island in 1977. Passed away 19th July 2017. William Patrick Corrigan III. Passed away 10/23/06. Daniel Martin Davidson, Navy. Passed on May 19th, 2017. John R. Flores, U.S. Air Force. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna have to read this whole thing because this is interesting. This is he died on the island. On the 29th of December 1978, two men stationed at Lojowa Camp, Captain John R. Flores, U.S. Air Force, Camp Doctor, and Private First Class Timothy P. Jarvis, U.S. Army, were lost while sailboating in the lagoon for recreation, and became the fourth and fifth fatalities of the project. They had been sailing near the three-island complex of, I can't even pronounce that, it's, wow. When they failed to return, a massive search and rescue effort was initiated, covering the lagoon, all the islands of the atolls, and downwind ocean areas in the southwest. The search employed all available local boats and helicopters, as well as U.S. Coast Guard, Navy, and Air Force search and rescue aircraft from the Pacific bases. The search continued without result until the 3rd of January 1979, when it had to be discontinued because of worsening weather conditions from Typhoon Alice. So there's two more names. Wow.
Well, damn.
Yeah. Like I said, yeah.
Wasn't expecting that one.
No. Bill Forrest, Army, 84th Engineer Battalion, died 4/12/08. Walter Bostrick, Army, 84th Engineer Battalion, passed away on 1/25/15. Michael Foster, Army, passed away 10/3/17. Lance Martin Hahn, Navy, electrician on USS Thomas. He actually got deployed to the island twice. Passed away August 31st, 1984, after losing the. He lost the battle to testicular cancer. Oof. Kenneth E. Halloran, Army, Colonel. Passed away July 31st, 1997. Kenneth J. Jacobson, CW4 pilot. Passed away 21st March of 2014. And here's another red marker, which means this is another one of those interesting. I'm going to read it. Jarvis, Timothy Paul Jarvis, U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, 1977 to 1978. Etowah Atoll reported deceased to our family December 1978. We are told he was lost at sea and his remains are unrecoverable. However, have always believed he was involved in radiation accident 8. No idea what that means. 5 foot 10 inches, blonde hair, blue eye, rank was private, promoted to corporal at death. He was stationed in Hawaii just prior to being sent to Marshall Islands. I'm his younger brother. I was 7th grade when he died. I'm now 47, never received his body. Our family was told by the U.S. government to stop communication with other families whose sons were supposedly lost at sea with my brother. That's why we never believed his death was the result of a sailing accident. Charles Ickner.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, they think they got into some super bad radiation accident and they're trying to cover it up.
You heard what they were doing. They were walking around picking up plutonium and uranium with their bare hands. I mean, Alright. Charles Ickner, if you're out there listening, we'd love to hear from you. Gary, if you know this Charles, we would love to hear from him. Or if anybody else from the page knows of him, we would love to hear from him.
Yeah, that would make for a super, super interesting cover.
James William Jones, a.k.a. Jim or Jimmy. Wow, he had a great name, didn't he? James William Jones. Nobody would ever believe that nowadays. Army Combat Engineer. Died 11/8/07 in Glendale, Arizona. All right. Timothy Ray Keene. Bean and Pinky. Army. EOD. I'm guessing that's Goss.
No, someone else messaged me.
Okay. 12/8/09 is when he passed away. Ooh, he did demolition cleanup barrels. Oof. Todd Lentini, Army, died 4/3/15. Paul Bowman Levan, Buddy III, Army. April 19th of 2015. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, this list just goes on.
There
Richard.
are a lot of people working on that project.
Yeah, 1,700 I think total.
And just think these are only the ones that they could confirm.
Yeah. Masculine Army E4, 84th Engineer Battalion. Lived on Loja Island. Died 11/25/13. Oh, Gary actually reported this one. Kevin O'Brien, McCarn, Army. He surveyed the crater for the construction of the dome. Died 12/14/14. Richard Leo Michoud, Navy. Died 8/25/2000. Bruce Millspaugh, Army E-2 84th Engineer Battalion. Bone cancer 12/15/14. There's another red mark. Okay. Moody Donald E. Army Sergeant 84th Engineer Battalion. Lived on Lojawa Island. Sergeant Donald E. Moody died 14 August 2017 while jump-starting a vehicle on Amon Island at Inawarak Atoll. His body was crushed between a bulldozer and a dump truck. Sergeant Moody was well liked by all who knew him. That is a horrible way to go.
That is not good.
Jamie Carbajal Pasty, Army. Passed 9/24/13. Joseph Jackson Parrish, Navy. January 18th, 2017. Richard F. Prescido Sr., Sergeant P. Oh, Sergeant Promotable, Army. Passed 10/23/05. Oh, okay, here's another one. Victor J. Priest, Navy. On Inawatak Island, the first fatality of the cleanup project occurred on 19th August 1977. Hull technician Victor J. Priest, U.S. Navy, was welding on the bow ramp of a landing craft when... Gary says he will try and contact Charles. Was welding on the bow ramp of a landing craft when preservative in the void. Sorry, I was reading something else and trying to read this at the same time. In the void area inside, the ramp exploded, ripping a 6-foot hole in the ramp and killing him. The accident was investigated by the commander of the amphibious group Eastern Pacific. Memorial services at the base chapel following Sunday were attended by over 200 military personnel. So he was welding a ramp, and munitions went off from the testing, and he was ripped in half.
Well, damn.
Yeah, and it ripped a 6-foot hole in the ramp. Yeah, that's something, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like EOD didn't do their job.
Mm-mm. Apparently not.
Roger Ray, Colonel, retired. Passed away January 31st, 2007. And Gary, we thank you for reaching out, trying to get a hold of him for us, because that's a story that we'd like to hear. You guys haven't got enough answers as it is, so. Patrick Joseph Reedy, Army. Passed away. Nope, 9/16/2017. Ivan Reed, Navy. ACU 1. I'm guessing that's a rank? He was a BM1 in the Navy with ACU 1. No idea?
I'm
Jordan?
sorry, read that again?
He was a BM1 in the Navy with ACU 1.
That's a boatswain's mate.
Okay. Then what's ACU 1?
ACU 1, I'm not really sure.
That's probably something that's outdated now.
Yeah, I feel like it is.
Okay. He passed away February of 2015. All right. Yeah, see, I don't know this Navy stuff. I know the other three branches, but the Navy and the Coast Guard, I don't have any.
Yeah, we're the odd ones out with the ranks for sure.
Yeah. Not to pull away from those guys, but I need to break up this. Yeah, I just need a quick break from this because there's still a long list to go. Mr. Nipples
Yes.
got promoted.
Oh, yes, I did recently. I'm now an IT2.
That means sergeant for the rest of us.
Oh, so ACU 1 is Air Assault Craft Unit 1. It's a unit.
Okay.
I believe it is still a standing unit.
Okay.
It is. It is still a standing unit.
All right. Wow. Yep. Mr. Nipples got promoted. If you saw on the page, I made a special little sergeant rank for him. You know, that eagle's got little nipples on it for him. So I know he could never wear it, but it's there. So I try to get my wife to make a shirt for him, but she says, you know, if he gets promoted, it's going to be worthless, so I'm not going to make it. So I figure, you know, when he hits E7 rank, we'll make that shirt for him and send it with nipples on it. Because I have a feeling Mr. Nipples is going to be a leader like Smoke Grantham, and it's...
I'm going to try to be. I don't know if I can be as good as Smoke, but that's the goal.
You'll be as good as Mr. Nipples. You can never be like any other leader. You can only be a leader like you.
Gonna be
and that's what it is.
Mr. Nipples, the NCO.
There you go. All right, I had to lighten that up a little bit there because that was just getting. Whew, this is just, you know. And next year, I know it's gonna be longer, and I understand that. This is something that has to be done.
Oh, I actually have a name real quick.
Yep, please.
Wayne Sloop. He was Navy. I'm not really sure what rate he was. He never got around to telling me. I believe he was a rate that doesn't exist anymore.
Okay.
But he's my grandfather-in-law, and he passed away last week.
Oh, yes.
I'm actually doing his military honors this Tuesday. I'll be folding the flag.
Your wife had mentioned that to me. Yeah.
Yes.
You know what? Do you know who has a bunch of names that he added to this list? Is the Navy spouse guy. I might call him in here in a little bit and see if he has anything to say.
Oh, yeah.
He has a whole bunch of names he was just throwing up today. Let me message him real quick because I'm sorry. Can you send him a message on the crew chat?
Yeah, I got it.
I continue to read some names. Thanks. Because I'll lose my spot.
Yeah, I don't need to have to start over.
Yeah.
We'll just start from the beginning, don't worry.
Robert H. Volk Jr., Army medic. Passed March 27th, 2011. Stephen Dean Volkbrecht, a.k.a. Doc, U.S. Air Force. Passed 3/1/02. Lynn Merle Walgren, Army. Passed November 6th, 2012. Sergeant Watkins, Army, 84th Engineer Battalion. I don't have a date of pass, but provided 12/14/2014. Rod Westerling, 84 Army, 84th Engineer, 12/15/2014. David L. Wilson, Nuclear Defense Agency. Passed May 23rd, 2014. All right. That is actually all 37 names on this list, and I know there's a lot more guys out there, and I know they're still trying to put this list together. If anybody out there knows anybody that was part of the cleanup, or part of the testing, or anything, those names, those guys, they've been forgotten. We don't want them forgotten. All right, let me see here. Doss says, let me leave here. Okay.
Talking in cryptic Goss messaging.
I think he's probably hanging out with some guys at a bar or something, trying to...
I guess. Drunk? Is he drunk texting the channel?
Nope. He's sober still. He still has 3 more months to go on sober, so... Oh, let me tell you a story about that. He did this stupid thing back like 2 days before, a week or two before St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
He put up this stupid post out of a joke that said, I get 50,000 comments and I will be sober for 6 months.
And he got it.
72 hours later, he passed 50,000 comments.
Got him.
I think I put up probably about 1,000 myself.
Jeez. You guys really wanted to get him, didn't you?
Well, you know what? Why not?
Fair enough.
Yeah, so... Yeah, that was something. I know there's a lot more names out there.
Oh, yeah? Do we have any more on the wall?
That was it. I expected a lot more. I really did. Let me see if any of the other ones I put up. I sent out about 1,000, not 1,000. I sent out about 25 messages with links, and people were... Nope, Gary just sent me a note. Gary says some of the ranks could be wrong if they were reported by civilian families. Well,
that's true.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Thank you, Gary. We appreciate the note. It's at least the names are right, and we know they served, so they're not forgotten. And I think it's the sentiment that matters more than if we got their rank spot on. So, like, Smoke Grantham put down Specialist Moore, but Moore did get demoted at one point, so he was PFC Moore when he passed, but as far as I'm concerned, he will always be Specialist Moore. That's just the way it is.
Mm.
So, let me see if I got any notifications here.
Lilith gave us a name. Andy Nowak E. Sorry if I butchered this. It's interesting pronunciation. 2005.
All right. Thank you, Lilith. If you want to join the call, we're always welcome to have you, but hopefully you're spending some time with the family.
Oh, actually, now I'm thinking about it, my own grandfather, Joel Holler, 2014? No, yeah, it was 2015. He was in the Marines, but he ended up getting a administrative discharge after a few drunken fistfights in the barracks. The most Marine way to get out of the Marines, I guess.
I actually do have a name, Dad. Kevin Charbonneau.
Mm-hmm.
He was my uncle. He passed away from lung cancer last Thanksgiving. Not this year Thanksgiving, but the year past. from he had a heart attack, and they put him in a medically induced coma to let his heart heal, and it never recovered. They let him go, because it's the only humane thing. It was the humane thing to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean. And he was U.S. Navy, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he ever saw combat, but he was still in the Navy. He got full honors when he died. I don't think. Nope, nothing else added.
Alrighty. Well, I mean, we're 5 minutes from an hour right now.
I was hoping Goss would have called in tonight. You know what?
You know how it is. You know how it is wrangling Goss.
You know what? I'm calling his honey hole right now.
Oh Lord.
Can I just add him to the call?
Go for it.
All right, let's give this a try. Says it's ringing. Contacting. Little bell's shaking.
Every time we go into a group call, you get super quiet for some reason. It started doing it again. I guess it's group call.
Hello?
Oh man, there he is.
What? Hello?
Hey, son,
Hey!
how's it going?
Hello?
Oh man.
Can you hear me?
I can hear.
Yeah? Did I lose him?
Yeah, we lost him.
Says he's still there, but I think he's
Yeah, I think it cut out.
oh crap. That's the longest we've ever been able to get Goss on the show.
Yep, we got it. That was a new record. What was it, like 20 seconds?
Yep.
Well, there you go, folks. We're setting records out here.
Oh, God dang. Yep, Goss left.
Yep.
Yep, we tried. All right. Well, we got him on for a second tonight.
Well, we've set a record. I think we've had a good podcast. We finally got Goss on the show.
Should I see if Navy spouse guy wants on at all, or should we just call it good for the night?
I actually already messaged him.
All right.
In the chat. He has not responded. I think everyone's busy currently.
All right. Well, let's wrap this up like usual then.
Alrighty, we'll go ahead and call it a night. Well, remember everyone, call your brothers and sisters. Make sure they are okay. And, especially this time of year, it being Memorial Day, you definitely want to check on everyone and make sure everyone's doing good.
Next month is National Suicide Awareness Month.
It is a big month. We're here to fight that, so.
We have a huge announcement. We are having both Jose and Danielle Belen from Mission Zero Actual coming on as a team.
Oh, sweet.
The first of the month, our first podcast to kick off the month. And that is going to be, I am honored to. And then our second show, I think it's the 8th, we will be having a gentleman that he's willing to do this because he believes in our fight. He sent our page a message. He's actually going to be on twice in the next 2 months. Once because he's going to tell a story about how he pulled the most boot thing ever, and I already sent you that message, Jordan. It's the most boot thing I've ever heard of.
Oh, yeah.
But,
impressively boot.
His when it comes to suicide awareness, his dad actually shot himself on the phone. Well,
Mm-hmm.
one of them. And he wants to talk about the impact of suicide on his life and how he almost came to that point when things went sideways in his life. And I respect this man for for coming forward, and it's a heck of a story. So for that, I thank him because other people hearing that you can survive means a lot. And with that, I think I won't go any further into that story. I want to thank all of our service members and especially the Gold Star wives
Mm.
and the Gold Star mothers and fathers out there because I know we joke about you serving too, but the only time that you do serve is when you lose that service member because you feel a pain that most of us will never understand.
Yeah.
We owe you all a debt of gratitude. So Mrs. Salt, Mrs. Moore, Mrs. Tran, and the rest of you, we thank you very much. You all have a special place in my heart because you've sacrificed everything. Anything else, Jordan?
No, that pretty much covered it.
God damn it, this fucker keeps texting me. This Jordan guy, he's sending the page messages, and I'm reading it when I'm on the air with you, and he just... Ugh! You should see the stuff, the hate mail this guy... You guys, you gotta see the hate mail we get. We get hate mail because we have the Navy spouse guy on our page now, and we're getting hate mail because of it.
Oh my God! People legitimately are upset about him. I thought it was just a meme. No, they were legitimately upset. Like that shit kills me. It's so funny. Like you can get so upset over that damn meme.
So.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, just like earlier tonight, I got just sidetracked trying to read, Gary's messages and trying to read names. Jordan keeps sending me hate mail, and I'm reading that while trying to talk to you, and I'm so sorry. All right, everybody, you have a good one, and don't forget what this weekend's about. And I hope you have at least a good burger or beer this weekend.
Oh yeah, pouring out for the boys.
Amen.
All right, good night.
All right, night.